All
You
right.
gonna give me a cue or?
No, I just clicked the button right now, just as you
All
asked.
right.
So,
Getting my quarters out.
who,
Exclamation point. Pick CE, comma fear. We randomly picked CE.
who,
Okay, so CE is XCal's predict.
uh-huh.
I
Oh,
don't
but
know if you're watching.
he randomly
Yes,
picked.
yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay. So Century Express says he is ready. We're about to commentate on Century Express and Fear. This I'm actually kind of lucky because I figured since I'll be doing weekly recaps, I might as well try and catch a game live if I have the chance to. So here I am. Also, have you seen Fear's avatar? It's sick.
uh, I don't remember. This was let me just pop into the SPL thing really quickly. Da-da-da-da. It is the ninja kid from Gen 3 on top of the Raiko.
No, that's
Yeah.
not what I see. You're
Oh,
looking at an old replay. I'm talking
yes.
about right now in
Oh,
the lobby.
fear.
Yeah. He
I
has
don't see,
all right.
yeah. Go on.
I am disconnected. Oh, what a wonderful time to lose my connection.
Oh, you're
Okay.
talking about CE with the Gardevoir with the thing on his head.
No, I'm talking about Fear.
Oh, I thought he said fear was AFK. Let me just
Who?
see if he's. Oh, okay. So I can just. There we go. Oh yes, the Iron Man of.
Yeah, that's the custom avatar from that he got from GSCPL. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's funny.
The Iron Man Machamps. I didn't actually put two and two together, but that's sick.
Yeah, that's cute. Did you reconnect?
Yeah, I did. And
Okay.
also unrelated, but there's Isa versus Mr. 378 going on. That should be fucking sick.
Yeah.
I opened it, but
Yeah, I was gonna take a look because I was curious, but then I was like, no, you gotta behave yourself.
I have it open, but you know, I suppose we could have a peek. Wow.
I hope none of the coin flips games got moved, says XCal. Okay.
What are the coin flips games? The GSC ones?
Yeah, because it's like 50% to hit two thunders in a row.
Is that why it's called a coin flip game?
Yeah, a lot of people are pissed off by the RNG.
Such fragile sentiments. Such. Oh my lord.
Well, I'm kind of excited for this because Fear is a real master of the game, and Century Express has gotten his reps in, and he did look sharp last week.
They both were pretty solid.
Yeah, I'm expecting this to be the headliner of the week,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe somebody gets the matchup and it's one-way traffic. Oh, but now they're starting the REY game. Issa versus Chuva.
Is Issa an RBY player?
Uh, after last week, I'm not sure. I've never heard his name brought up in the discussion, and last week didn't. Yeah, I wasn't particularly impressed. But hey, he's in SPL and I'm not, so
You can always catch the next game. It's always a best of three, right?
yeah.
Wow, people are actually excited about Gen 2.
Well, yeah, it's this is the big one. Fear, one of the goats of GSC,
I'm
one of
uh
the best Smogon Knights in general. But
I'm gonna have a look at the other whatchamacallums. Actually, at the same time, there should be Siatum, but Siatum versus Jester. But I suppose I'll click on it if it pops up first. But I want to commentate on that. Then much later, in about 2 hours ish, there's Raichi versus D4. Who do you have winning that?
Uh, I I actually like D4's chances because from Raichi, he can be a little experimental sometimes and run into a difficult matchup. And D4 is a professional. Yeah, I don't want to say this to be derogatory, but like he knows how to get the matchup. I don't want to say he's like a professional matchup fisher, but he's got support from ABR who's revolutionized the metagame at some point. He's a talented GSCer in his own right, and he put together a decent run in the Invitational. And I've seen him play, in a couple of Pokemon Perfect tours. So um, I'm impressed with what I've seen from D4 and from Raichi. He's a competent player. He can win games, but I prefer to side with the people who bring more solid and consistent teams. That's just who I am. So I gotta back D4.
I have my money on Raichi.
I think you can say that Raichi has had, a, yeah, a lot more reps under his belt, and he's a strong player. So I don't think that that's unreasonable either. It should be another interesting game as well.
Yeah, I won't. I don't think I'll be around to see that. But I'll definitely catch it after. So yeah,
Wow,
everybody seems
Peter
to
must have
be.
really fallen asleep.
Nah, because I wrote to him. I'm like, you have a sick avatar. He's probably just preparing.
At the
He's
scheduled time.
probably just praying to Thor, or fucking Thor. What am I saying? I'm so stupid. Zeus. He's Greek. Sorry. That's
Uh,
that's me after watching the Vikings.
well, there is a uh, GSCer by the name of Thor, so
Oh right, yeah. Involuntary shout out.
maybe they're close. Maybe they're yeah, praying with each other.
Yeah. Shiver me timbers.
Wow, what a game, huh?
Mm-hmm. So, do you want to talk about Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, yeah. You were saying he has a reason to be defensive.
Yes. I'm not super. Oh, I called it. I called it. Century Express said he that fear needs a few minutes. Anyways, um, I don't actually know so much about boxing, but from what I've gathered, Floyd Mayweather's reason to be a little bit defensive has something to do with his frail hands. Like, yeah, it's
I thought you meant he was yeah, he was emotionally yeah, defensive, I guess. He was trying to
oh,
yeah. Yeah.
I don't I wouldn't know him as a person, but like there are those that can break people's chins and those that can break their own wrists.
I see.
So, yeah.
I can imagine that boxing is a good sport to discover that.
Oh, yes, quite. Um on a semi related note, there's also in about half an hour ish there's going to be a match. It's a Muay Thai bout between a student from the school I go to apparently and another guy going on the other side of the country in Italy. But I won't be watching that because I'm going to be commentating. So
And not on the other side of Italy, I suppose.
yeah, other side of Italy. But well, he's not really in this school anymore. But he was an ex. He was an alumni of this school, and I don't know. My instructor seemed pretty proud of that, so he flew down there. That's
Does sound like something for an instructor to be proud of.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm I'm not super caught up on everything going on in martial arts, but I'm learning slowly as I do through YouTube. And this is how people, and this is how I try to give back to YouTube by letting other people learn a little bit more about GSC. As long as we can get the fucking game.
Dude, this RBY game is kind of disgusting though. I don't know if you took
Isa?
a peek at it.
No.
Yeah. Isa played Mr. 378.
Yeah.
Issa plays
It
Chuva.
is Isa and Isa. Yeah. Like
I
is
don't know. Yeah.
yeah, is za no, it's like a question. Is za about to win or is za about to lose?
I don't know. I just popped it open because I was watching the Issa game for a moment. Uh,
I fucking hate when these things happen.
I don't know if you saw the in the commencement thread there was this post from I can't even tell you who of these two it was, but they were like Issa debuted in SPL this day 10 years ago or something. Issa was drafted on the same day 10 years like and then like in the future there's another one with IZSZA in 10 years and Issa's like make it happen whichever one it was.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Like this reminds me of how in UFPL there was a guy or a person or I mean anyway someone by the name of Splash. I don't want to misgender, and someone else by the name of
SPL
Splash.
4SH.
Exactly. So they just called that one Splaforsh and the other one Splash, which I kind of like, but it's still really stupid. Um,
It's funny because I was watching some kind of commentary for this SPL 4SH and they called him Splash 2 in the commentary, but
yeah.
like even on Smoke On he's like not Splash is his profile message.
Right. Oh, my God. So I asked Tony. You know what? I'm gonna do. It's too late. It's too late. What else can we say? I can't stop it anymore. I can't stop the recording
Okay.
because it would be stupid.
Um
And so yeah.
this is what we have to work with.
Oh come on, Fear. How are you playing a random battle right now,
Put Tony Flag on in Gen 9.
dude?
It's not what
Cricketoon.
ZF says where SPL is question mark question mark question mark question mark.
Oh, my lord.
Voted.
I'm actually looking at this.
Yeah.
Grim
Me too.
Snarl. Okay. Bulk up. Bulk up
Uh,
again. Got encored. Just got totally outclassed. Tony's gonna win. Tony's gonna sweep.
he's got a like -1 Raichu, so speed tier is probably. Oh,
Because he had encore.
seems good. He said.
was was he testing out Grim Snarl for GSC? Was that it?
I wonder if he was looking for a warm up. Yeah, I mean, but this could have been done on main on an alt. Um, I
Yeah.
suppose not.
Test with random battles.
Yeah. Uh, has his alt been co-opted? Is this happening again?
No, please. There it is.
Ooh, the
Oh,
game.
finally. Okay.
Jinx lead from Fear, eggs from Century Express. We could be looking at a Thief or a counter Jinx. If it's Thief, Sleep Powder, then he should be switching it out because he wants to make sure that he gets this Thief on an important target. Sleep Powder is kind of free from egg because Ice Beam doesn't KO. And yeah, we could be seeing something very skinny from Fear, some very fast team.
So you're actually
And
saying that Eggy would like there's a world where Eggy would stay in?
like Miracle Berry Eggy can do that. I'm not really a fan of that team, but it is a line that I've seen.
I don't like Miracle Berry Eggy into Jinx because Jinx can thief that, and then you're gonna feel like an idiot.
Uh oh yeah, I guess Steve mechs aren't really good there. Well, I mean you can boom, I guess. I don't know. That's not really yeah, not my favorite line. Would not mind game, but yeah. Yeah, I guess Steve is a good one. What do you think Fear has behind though?
Oh, no clue. Until I see a move being clicked, I can't. I can't. I simply cannot. Anything.
Don't you want like Gengar with Fear or something?
Gengar would make sense to me. I like me some Gengar Jinx. I like me some Gengar
Well, I mean
anything
just to keep the
really.
spikes up because Jinx is a little spikes dependent.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's got some new concept where he just sacks Jinx at lead.
How do you? I don't know. Yeah, that seemed like the more plausible turn. Ice Beam there. So
Yeah,
that's interesting that CE went to Zapdos, kind of telling me that the Eggy, for whatever reason, might not be Miracle Berry. Goes to Lax. Hmm.
I don't think you lead egg if you're expecting Jinx. I don't think he's sequenced for Jinx lead, so
Yeah.
could be a sign that Fear is spamming Snorlax at lead quite frequently.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on whether Century Express was um,
Nice
basing
Ice Beam,
something
I
off of
think.
prep there.
I don't know why he rested there. I thought Ice Beam was free because you can yeah catch a switch back to dub or to Zapdos.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's just wailing on him. Nice aggressive plays from Fear. This is
I would sub or Psychic.
yeah, I would Psychic too.
Yeah.
Because even if he there's a good chance that there's a golem behind if he's using Jinx, but maybe yeah. I guess he's sleep talk. I don't think he rests there. I think he rests there if he's not sleep talk. I think this is a little risky for Fear now. I think he got a good start. I'm not sure that he can make any more progress than he already has.
Yeah, has a huge information advantage. That's gonna pay dividends. Gets the
I think
gets the
the
early
psychic was a
spikes.
little greedy there because I don't think Century Express is ambitious enough to switch it out. Uh,
I don't know. After those first four switches, there's no telling what Century
you
Express
gotta
will
have
do.
some yeah, you gotta have some shame, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're in to
uh,
win.
does this toxic make sense? I guess.
They're playing
Um,
fast.
for sure. So we can't say for a fact whether this is sleep talk Zapdos or anything. Okay, so this is the Borat team. There's maybe Vaporeon, maybe Machamp, maybe something else behind. Really can be anything, but or even Gengar. Those are some of the more common last.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a sleep talk Snorlax, so I imagine it's like some kind of setup presence because unless he's using like sleep talk Snorlax or Curselax with the Steelix, and it's Thunderbolt, so I think the chances of Roll and Zapdos have gone up a little bit, which
Yeah,
makes
this
me
is
think that there's very much
a
a
golem in the
Gengar
back.
back. Yeah,
And a Gengar.
because
Yeah.
you want the toxic switch in for Cloyster unless you just trade Cloys early and then
I think if he
uh
has Golem, he must be happy into this matchup, I guess, because
for sure.
he gets to sort of control the Spikes game. And I remember him telling me how his old team, the one he built with, that very much up until now resembles this team with something along the lines of a Whirlwind Zap.
Hmm.
He said that it would kind of lose to Surf T-Tar. So there's no T-Tar here. So
Are you
far
sure?
he has initiative. Oh yeah, there's no telling. There's no telling. But signs
I
hint
think it's
towards that.
looking. I think this is looking like he has Whirlwind Zapdos, which is it.
Yeah.
it gives like a serious indicator of a sleep talk Snorlax, which means that this egg is not really much of a threat. So if he has Golem, then
Snazzy
he
double.
insane. Yeah. The unfortunate thing is uh he can't freeze just yet. Um
The question is, do you sub?
I don't think that there's too much to play for right here. He's representing, yeah, he doesn't have a thief, so that's new information.
Okay, so that's new. So
Um
we got ourselves licks on fears
I'm not sure
and
that I understand how this makes progress though.
the
I guess
licks.
he curses and sets up. And he's trying to boom the Zapdos, maybe. Yeah, so this is probably Steelix Gengar.
Might want to boom the zap, kind of like he did
Yeah, but this egg is kind of
last week.
frustrating.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
but it gives free Jinx,
Ooh.
so I guess he has a couple of chances to. Oh,
Oh, you know
yeah.
what? I don't have the animations playing because I'm stupid. So it's being.
He let the Jinx go to sleep, and it is a leftovers executor. So I'm not sure that I understand this line. I guess Jinx is not good into.
What the hell?
Yeah, the Jinx is
Sleep
maybe not
talk.
value. What? Yeah,
Sleep
I
talk
missed that.
Jinx.
So this was just a well played Jinx from Fear. I guess that was we might have gotten an inkling of that from how he stayed in on the resting Snorlax.
What does that mean this lax is? It's curse.
It beats Egg, it beats Jinx, it beats non-like sleepers, I guess. Um yeah, yeah. Still think you want
The
yeah, this could be Cursey
metagame.
Q. Okay, yeah, there's the Gengar. And he scouts the earthquake. I don't think that this is yeah, and he scouts the destiny bond. Um sleep powder. And he stays in here too. So
Hmm.
maybe this is sleep talk.
I don't know if I like that.
Um
We're about to find out.
so are we looking oh what?
Yeah, no.
So he's just tanking this or is he hiding information? We'll figure that out soon. Does Chloe have spin? Okay, there's the Gengar. Okay,
I
I'm
don't
I'm not
understand how fear
I
makes
suspect that this
progress
isn't
now.
Monolax, so but he's burned 3 turns, so this is kind of like 50% chance to wake up over well, not 50, but I mean there is the Gengar and Egg isn't a problem at all, so he does have a couple of chances to wake up the Snorlax. But I'm not sure that this is safe versus Zapdos.
Not particularly. So there's a much needed Spadef drop. So is he going to go to Gengar here? Or am I just
I think you
talking?
would want no, I think you would want like like some kind of guard that can beat Snorlax because I think if he's using this, it's better be an endgame threat Jinx, you know? Yeah, because Jinx is wow, what a cool tech. This Jinx actually sweeps this team once Snorlax is broken. I suspect that he's got Destiny Bond Gengar. Maybe he even has the Mean Look Trapping set.
Could be. It could be. I'm not quite certain because so we got Laxin. Good
That was nice.
nice switch. He basically prompted CE to use rest because he had a T-bolt zap. So he's like, "Yeah, I'm not that dangerous, but I'm gonna take advantage of your false
Yeah, if he
sense
had
of
Thunder,
security."
then there was like a 50% chance. Well, I guess 70% of 50%. So like a 40% chance that you oh, wow. Yeah, that's where my math is right now. Yeah, if he hit the Thunder, then It was a 35% chance that he kills this app, I guess, but probably poor odds, especially when you can wake up the Snorlax for free.
Yeah, but it would have certainly played out differently. Like there would have been a whole different. There would have been more weight to it. So now there's a good chance this Lax wakes up. Question is, do you keep bringing in Jinx on that Eggy after? So here we have to see something. Maybe it's
You
Lovely
see
Kiss.
Lovely Kiss, Flamethrower, a return.
Bruh.
Um, yeah, I don't understand why he sleep sacked the Snorlax and gave up all initiative there, but um,
Wow.
okay, this is
Okay.
kind of favorable
Good roar. Like
for
good
Fear.
roar for fear. Yeah. Um. Doesn't take doesn't take poison damage because the Chloe got roared in.
Is this a double for Fear because Gengar looks kind of free? And if you surf it, you're kind of. I guess Jinx walls it, so no, you can afford to play behind. But Jinx also walls the Executor, so there's kind of an overload going on over there. Yeah, Egg was free, Gengar was free. Uh, I guess it double the Jinx made some sense, or chipping down the Egg. Um, it's kind of good for Steelix, but at the same time,
This is
I
hard
don't
to
know how long the
follow.
Steelix will last. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jinx just freely clicks a move here and can chip the lax, so a crit would be deadly.
He even
Um,
has good odds to freeze here.
yeah, 10% of the what? That's it's a 3% chance of freezing. That's good odds. No.
Um,
Okay.
Psychic did 22%. That doesn't put you in range of something else. I think you need to switch. Oh,
Whirlwind shenanigans. Nope.
reflect.
Yeah, that's good
Oh
for
yeah,
this.
probably whirlwind. Probably whirlwind. Yeah.
That's good for this matchup. I think, at least against the lax.
I'm
Hopefully.
not sure I understand T-Bolt. Is he trying to wake it up so that he can fish freezes later on?
I don't know. I think my idea is that he wants to chip it and then on a wake up turn phase it out. Like right here, for instance. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense. Um,
just increase the odds of wearing it down. So
yeah.
we've seen Reflect, T-Bolt, Whirlwind. We haven't seen the coverage move, but I'm guessing it's HP Water.
This rest talk Jinx is really clever actually.
Hmm.
And it's kind of a cloister check in a way.
Okay. I don't know.
Uh,
I'm semi
yeah.
rooting for Fear. That's the thing.
Everything is healthy for CE. The Chloe is high but toxic. The Steelix is, yeah, nearly full. Gengar Zapdos is just sleeping. Only things he's chipped down is the egg, or are the egg and the Lax, who are sitting, yeah, at a comfortable 62 and 71%.
All I know is that they're waiting for something to go completely batshit crazy. Like as soon as one person booms, then it's just gonna go insane, and it's
Well,
all
I think that
gonna
the
degenerate in a
Persecute
second.
Lax has the edge here. This Jinx has the edge here, but I don't think. Yes. Century Express has like he has chip on the Steelix, like good chip on the Steelix. So I think no, I think the Zapdos is really nice for keeping the Steelix healthy. You think we're gonna see something funny like a No phaser team with the rest Steelix or something.
That would be cool. But if that's the case, he absolutely. Oh, so
Um,
we see Sleep Talk. So it's Monolax with
yeah,
return. But now, oh, this is so bad for Fear and so good for Sentry Express. Sentry Express can choose to rest or attack. Fear pretty much loses the lax, uh,
50% of the time.
and can't revenge kill if he loses his lax. That's the thing, because he doesn't have Thunder on Zap or anything.
Um,
Like the percentage is kind of bad.
do you think that he goes? Yeah, no. This is difficult to recover. You can't. Yeah, and the Steelix is low.
Oh man,
Um, I kind of wonder now if he should have toxic the Cloister. He has like two toxic resists kind of between the Jinx and the Gengar, and I don't know. I guess you couldn't have predicted that CE would have toxic there rather than spiking. Um, but this team doesn't look very Cloy weak to me.
hmm. Well, Fear has the timer advantage. Aggie
What?
switch. That means the lax lives. Nope, never mind. Although it kind of lives.
That was a little. What does he
Hmm.
rested on?
Huh?
Maybe he double. Well, what does he rested on? Because he still can't switch in on a spike and an attack.
Yeah. I kind of. Hmm. I feel like it
Maybe
would
he
have
was
been better to
expecting a double
stay in,
KO.
but there is a world where Century Express can rest that lax back up on, say, a curse lax, which Fear has. So.
Oh yeah, no, this is kind of a trade for both of them. Both of them have kind of like dead laxes. They're at the exact same HP amount,
Oh
and it
no!
freeze. Oh yeah.
The best effect on the
Mm.
worst mon, but never mind, it thought out the same turn. Oh my god. So that's okay. So Sleep Talk Freeze is a 3% chance, 3.3 if we really want to be nerds. And then Thaws on the same turn, so that's like a 0.3% chance. Century Express, man.
I don't think.
He
Yeah,
has.
Steelix doesn't have good special defense, but it can tank a psychic here. Um,
Also,
because it's resisted.
Fear can just wait for Century Express to make a move and then decide accordingly. I mean, it's not like he knows, but still. He has more time. This is a significant advantage. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think he would have ever stayed in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he was never staying in there with
with Jinx.
Jinx
Yeah, no, that was a good pick.
just because the Jinx is so good. Um, this Jinx might actually sweep this game. Yeah, no, I think Fear is winning now somehow. Really aggressive return there. Uh, wow,
I think that
that
was
was an
his only
insane
chance.
move.
Goes for a
To
hypnosis. Nice.
Yeah, and he's fine if uh nice ice punch.
It,
Oh yeah, okay. Um, I figured that
another.
the Gengar would try to 1v1.
Okay, so which one?
Century Expresses, sorry. Um,
He
Fear
just.
really has nothing better. Okay, now he goes back to Gengar.
This is
Yeah.
going well for Fear. Although, but Century Express has three more mons to boom with, so that can really turn everything around.
Well,
Uh,
Jinx is looking rather dangerous though.
yeah, but he can. I mean, he can shut it down with Gengar.
Oh yeah, if he chooses to trade, for sure.
There we. Yeah,
Okay.
that was. Yeah, Century Express really needed that hypnosis to miss. I
There were
think.
no other chances there, I don't think.
I think he
Unless he
switched
tried to
out.
mind game.
I think he switched out because he didn't have the right moves. He has like dynamic punch and boom. That's why he didn't 1v1 the Gar. So now Eggy dies regardless. I don't think that crit necessarily mattered.
You just boom here, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I would boom.
I guess he's praying for dynamic or sorry, for Destiny Bond. And that's his out.
That that's that could happen. Yeah, no, but it's
Okay.
not. That's not happening.
Well, it
Yeah.
was a nice resource that he found. Um,
This is Fear's game to
Unfortunately,
lose.
yeah. No, that was really brilliant because the double edge leaves Lax low. So either way, that trade would have benefited Fear. I missed that. Uh, yeah. And this is too little too late.
I don't know. I feel like if Century Express had beaten the Lax, how was Fear gonna? Oh yeah, no, because of the double edge. You said because of the double edge. Right, right, right.
Yes, yes.
All right, all right. Well, there you have it. We're all of our conjectures, but at the end
Brilliant
of the
game from
day,
Fear, man.
I'm sorry I
Yeah.
doubted him for a moment. Damn, that was
Yeah, it looked
good.
a little. Yeah, he played incredibly aggressively, and he got all the turns right.
Yeah, no, that was good. He did get certain positional advantages. I don't think I could call them hacks, like, but he got Cloister roared in, things like that.
He got a free
Those
turn in front
are
of Steelix.
like with all those mons that threaten Steelix. I mean, it's hard to argue that it was a hacks move. It was more just, you know, he prepped really well for this.
Yeah, and I think it's a brilliant team too. The concept worked. He got the matchup, and he won with it too. Like, if he didn't win with Zapdos, then Jinx was winning.
Somewhere deep
Yeah.
inside of me, I know that I faced some guy on ladder, and I thought, look at this fucker using Sleep Talk Jinx. What an idiot! And then proceeds to beat me with it. Something like that. I just have a feeling, an inkling of a feeling inside that he did this to me.
I don't think this is the first time that we've seen this idea, but it's incredibly rare. Maybe this is the first time that we've seen it in a couple of years.
I've seen it, but I don't recall having seen it in SPL before. But I also
Yeah.
don't have that encyclopedic memory. I wish I did. All right, that was
Yeah.
fun. I might have to cut
I'm
out
just
the part where I talk about Floyd Mayweather.
believe in the part where you talked about talking about Floyd Mayweather.
Hmm. All right, that was fun. That was pretty fast, and I think around this time there should also be Siatam, but they didn't show up yet, or
I guess they
Jester.
were watching the Fear versus Century Express game first.
That makes perfect sense to me. But I'm gonna call it. So, um, stay tuned, viewers, for future recaps and whatnot. Bye bye. Also, I was joined by
Bye.
Giraffe, so yeah.